This is a video guide for the PPMA's Virtual Conference online event guide. If you've registered for the event, then you will have received this email inviting you to access our online event guide. So the best way to access the online guide is to simply click on the link, and then it will automatically take you to the page which asks you to log in. You then just need to enter your name and the email address which you registered with. This will then prompt you to put in a verification code, which you will receive in your email. So if we just go and find that, there it is. And you can either just enter this in or copy and paste. Once you've entered the code, if you verify, then you'll automatically be given access. Like I say, this is just for those that have registered for the event. If you haven't registered, then you won't be granted access. Right. So then, in the top right-hand corner, you can set up your profile. Everyone's profile is automatically hidden. So if you want to be visible, you will need to change that. So we can do that by literally clicking on your profile, edit profile, and this will take you to this page where you can change all your profiles. So as you see this button, if I click on that, I'm hidden. So none of the other attendees will be able to see me. If you want to be able to network and for everyone to see your details, then if you make yourself visible, in here as well, you can also add links to your LinkedIn, Facebook, and all your social media accounts, as well as adding all your personal information for everyone. Simply save the changes. There you go. Right, so that's your profile. For anyone who hasn't used any of our event apps or online guides before, we've put in some frequently asked questions, and you'll see all your details along the left-hand side here, basically running through everything and making sure you make the most of the event and see everything that we have on offer for you. So if you were to click on frequently asked questions, on here it will tell you everything that you may need to know with regards to using the online guide, any questions that you may have. Further to this, we have an about button, and in here we have pages regarding the event itself. If you on the app, which you can have on your phone as well as on the computer, it will show you a video on how to use that, very much similar to this video. You can download a PDF agenda, and there's also a Zoom guide in there. So if you've never used Zoom before or you're not familiar with it, this will help you with lots of tips and guides on basic usage. There's also a link in there to do a test run, so you can get a feel for it before you actually join our conference. So if we go to one of the more important pages, if we scroll to the top, here you'll see all sessions and my schedule. If you were to click on all sessions, this will show you all sessions that are taking place throughout the day. So if you click on one of them, you'll then see details for that session and also details about the speaker. You're able to submit questions via this 1 hour before the session and 30 minutes after the session. And to join the session, it's simple as clicking on this button, join button, at the time of the session. You'll be prompted to enter in this password, and that will open. If I click on it now just to show you, that will open in a new tab, and it will take you straight to that session and let you let you into the waiting room. Now, if you wanted to add sessions to your schedule, you simply need just press add, and that session will be now added to your schedule. So if I now click on my schedule, that will show me all the sessions that I can and want to attend. Further to this, if you were to click on a session, you're able to bookmark and add notes. So during the session, if you had any notes you wanted to take, you can add them in here and it will save them for you. You can find out about speakers for each session by clicking on them on the bottom of the page, or in the event guide, we can click on speakers and you'll see them all listed here. If you were to click on one of them, it will give you details about that speaker, and also it will tell you which sessions they are presenting. If you want to view any of our sponsors or strategic partners, if you click on there, you'll see a list of all of them. And if we were to click on one of them, you'll find company bio and information on how to get in contact with them. We will also be having, in our attendees, there will be representatives for each sponsor, which you can use a chat feature in there in order to message them if you have any queries that you may have or want to set up a meeting or further discussions with them. That leads us on nicely to attendees. So if you've made your profile visible, when you click on attendees, you'll be seen in the list of attendees. So if you're not visible, people won't be able to see you, so you won't be able to network unless you are visible. So in here, we can see details of all the attendees that are attending the event. So if I was to click on Julie, our Southwest Chair, I can add her as a contact, and then I'll be able to see more details. So if I add her, and it also means that I can message her, I can arrange meetings. So if I were to click on message, I can literally send her a message and network with her and send my private messages to her back and forth. We also have an activity feed. So if we were to click on social wall, this will show you all the social media activity that we have had around the lead up to the event. And on here, you'll see our award-winning videos as well. So if you were to click on any of these, they will take you directly to that tweet. During the event itself, the 2-day event, you can add your own social posts with regards to that by simply pressing Get It Started Now, and then you can add in photos, a bit of text, and just create a bit of activity around the event itself. Tell us what you're doing. Show us your desk. Show us where your home office is and how you're viewing the conference. And then we also have a little delegate goodie bag for you to take away. And contained in here are useful case studies, materials, videos from our sponsors, which you can take away and read at your leisure. So if we were to click on Clear Reviews, you can see they've put in lots of useful information for you to download and take away. One of the last features, which if you've been to our conferences in the past and used our app, you'll be aware of, is the game. And in here, it's just a fun way of getting you to interact with the whole online guide. And every time you complete one of these tasks, you'll get points and be entered into the leaderboard. So as you can see, Jill Parker's doing really well at the moment. So that's pretty much it. You'll also notice in the top right-hand corner notifications, and this will be prompting throughout the event what's going on, reminders of this event's coming up now after the breaks and things like that, just so that you're keeping engaged and not forgetting where you need to be. If you did have any questions or any difficulties, then please feel free to email myself. You can message me within the app, within the online guide, or you can send me an email directly to admin@ppma.org.uk. We look forward to seeing you next week and hope you enjoy the 2 days.